Palpatine's return was one of the most shocking things that happened in Rise of Skywalker, but I'm also sure that you were shocked seeing Palpatine's huge fleet, wherein each battleship is capable of destroying a planet. Now that is something we have never seen before. So how did Palpatine come up with such a huge fleet with such limited resources on a planet called Exegol? He barely has anything to build these, he has to start from scratch, so how did he do this? He did have 3 decades, but where were the resources? Who helped him build it? I'm gonna answer all your questions in this video, so stick around. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you guys are interested in Marvel and Star Wars content, then click on the subscribe button and subscribe, and do not forget to click on that notifications bell so that you don't miss out on any of our uploads. Alright, getting back to the video, so we all thought that Palpatine's life was ended in Star Wars Episode 6 when Darth Vader tossed him down. However, that was not the case. I believe that he was helped in escaping with his death by the Sith Eternal. If you guys really want to know how exactly Palpatine escaped his death, then you might want to click on the card up here which explains that thing in that particular video. Alright, so this Sith Eternal, what are they? They're basically a group who embraces the Sith culture. They would do anything to dispense it across the galaxy, and this theory believes that this group helped Palpatine in escaping death and took him to Exegol. Now, extending this theory, it says that the Sith Eternal are the ones who helped Palpatine build his huge fleet. This fleet we have never seen before, each battleship having a planet-destroying capability. That's wonderful. A lot of people, they had plenty of time. 30 years, it's enough to build all of that. But the question is, where the heck did they get these resources? Well, I have an answer to that as well. So these titans of the galactic industry were a part of the Sith Eternal as well. If you guys remember in the movie, we see many mysterious figures standing around Palpatine who have a hood similar to him, and they're chanting some mysterious chants. Now these guys do include the Sith Eternal, and then as I said before, these included the titans of the galactic industry, and they smuggled parts from there to build the ship. That's right, they smuggled all these resources and they were able to do it. So that confirms our question there. Also, one more thing which I would like to say is that in the movie, other than General Pride, we see that all the other crew members and the generals are quite young people, not that old. So that explanation is that these guys are the children of the Sith Eternal. 30 years is a lot of time to have these children grow up and influence them to love their beloved Emperor Palpatine and serve him as well. So these guys, the Sith Eternal, also hired slaves in helping the Emperor, in helping him build the ships and every single thing. There was another guy on Reddit who pointed out that, you know, Palpatine used an illusion to actually have all these battleships out there. But that's not the case because, you know, if it were an illusion, then when Palpatine was killed, these illusions must have disappeared. So that confirms it. So it is true, these battleships were actually built, but it was not Palpatine alone. It was thanks to the Sith Eternal, the slaves, and their children who put them together. And they could be the possible hooded figures around Palpatine during the ending scene in Exegol. So I hope that answers your questions. If you guys have any other questions, let me know down below. If you enjoy such videos, then click on the icon and subscribe and do not miss out on any of our new uploads. See you next time.